This problem of overactive bladder urge incontinence is really a very big one. So the studies show that up to about 45% of women, maybe even up to 50% of women over the age of 40 have some form of overactive bladder urgency, frequency, urge incontinence type symptoms. The problem is that not enough women talk about it. Not enough women come out of the woodwork, so to speak. They're embarrassed. And they think, well, my mom had this problem and my sister does and my neighbor does, and don't we all? And I had a few babies and so I leaked because of that. Well, those are all sometimes things that are true. There are life events that predispose someone or make their incidence higher that they'll have incontinence or other behavioral things, but that doesn't mean we don't have things to do about it. So our message is really that we want people to come and find out about these simple therapies that we do that can really be life changers, because women have better things to do with their time than running in and out of the bathroom all the time. The 3 trials, they all deal with one way or another stimulation of nerves that go to the pelvic plexus to quiet the bladder down. One of them is a device called the FemPulse, which is a small little rubber ring that sits in the vagina. On the ring, there are a number of electrodes that circle around it. And it goes into the vagina, much like some people are familiar with the diaphragm for birth control or a pessary that helps hold things up for prolapse. But it sits up in the vagina, up by the cervix, and stimulates the nerves around the cervix and around the vagina that ultimately go in and feed up to the pelvic plexus. This is a wearable device. As I said, it goes in the vagina. It can come right back out. The idea is for it to be very convenient. The woman can just leave it in and go about her business. Most of them have to do with what we call neuromodulation, where we're stimulating nerves and trying to get the nerves to change their pathways in order to get everything in the pelvic area to calm down, including the bladder, so the bladder can hold more. And then when you get that strong urge, you get more warning time and can get to the bathroom in time.